A very good morning, children. Welcome to the online class. Today I am going to continue with class 7 geography, chapter number 1, topographical maps, and today the topic that I am going to discuss is measuring distance with scale. And you can refer to your geography textbook from page number 6. Please refer to the geography textbook. Most important use of scale on a map is measuring and calculating distance. So last time only I told you what does distance means. Distance is the space between 2 points. Distance is the space between 2 points. Now point A and point B. What is the space here? This is known as a distance. So the most important use of the scale on a map is to measure the distance from point A to B, okay, to compare the size or the amount of distance that this point has from this point, okay. To find the distance on the map, one may use a ruler. Now, to find the distance on the map, so let's take for example, I will draw a map here, okay. Now, let's take for example, I will draw a map. So this is a blank map that I am drawing so that I can show you this is a map. So this is a map that you find in an atlas. Now in the map you find that there are 2 points A and B, okay. To measure the distance on the map from point A to B, okay, you can either use a ruler. A ruler is this one, okay. You can either use a ruler, okay, either use a divider or a twine or a string, okay. Selection of tools will depend on the distance to be measured, okay. It's a straight line or a curved line in a map. So either you can use a ruler, okay. Can you use a ruler to measure the distance from A to B in a curved line? I don't think so. It's not possible, okay. But you can use a ruler to measure the distance from A to B with the help of a ruler. Are you understanding? So selection of the tools will depend on the distance to be measured. If the line is straight, you can use a ruler or a divider. The divider can also be used to measure the distance from A to B in a curved line. Remember that, to get the correct distance between the 2 points. But if the line is curved, then each break in the curvilinear path. Now underline that word curvilinear. Curvilinear means, okay, basically a curved line, okay. Curved line path is to be measured with the help of a divider or simply a thread or twine or a thin wire. You can use a wire to measure the distance from A to B, okay, with the help of a twine. With the help of a twine, or you can use a what we call, okay, wire or a divider also. Now the first method that we are going to understand is ruler method, okay. R-U-L-E-R, ruler method, okay. Now before going to the ruler method, I want to tell you, okay, in a map, this is the map, okay, this is the map, okay. In a map, at the bottom you always have a scale here, okay. You always have a scale here. I'll make a scale here, okay, like this one, okay. You will always have a scale. Now 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. I'm writing like this way. Then 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm writing like this way. Now this is called a scale of a map, okay. This scale can be either in representative fraction or, okay, Burwell scale or a linear scale, okay. Now you have to go to the previous lesson of video to understand these types of scale, okay. Now 0 to 1 actually is 1 centimeter. 1 to 2 is 1 centimeter, 2 to 3 is 1 centimeter, 3 to 4 is 1 centimeter. So the distance from 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter is equal to 4 centimeter. So 1 centimeter means 2 kilometers. So these are in kilometers. The upper one is at centimeters, okay. This is called a scale. Let's read this one, okay. Measuring, so we are doing the ruler method, measuring distance in a straight line. If the line is straight, okay, measuring distance of a straight line is, okay, in a straight line or as the crow flies. So straight line is always STRAIGST. Straight line is either called as, okay, is also called as crow flies. So measuring distance in a straight line or as the crow flies is the phrase that is used for measuring distance from A to B. Okay, what is the distance from A to B? Okay, this phrase refers to the shortest distance between the two given points. What are the two given points? Point A and point B. What is the distance between them? In order to measure that, okay, we use a ruler. Okay, if you want to find the distance between the 2 points on the map, then place a ruler, join the 2 points and measure the distance. Then using the scale of the given map, the actual ground distance can easily be calculated. Let's take for example, okay, I don't have a big ruler, it is a small ruler. Okay, now let's take for example, in a map, okay, in a map, the distance from, okay, let's take for example A to B. Okay, now I'll name a person. Okay, I'll name a person. Okay, from Amit house, okay, to, okay, Raju's house. Okay, so if I measure it with the help of a scale, so it's a straight line, so I can use a ruler. Okay, with a ruler I can directly measure the distance from A to B. This is the starting point, this is the ending point. Okay, so if I measure it, okay, so let's take for example, okay, it comes 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter it comes on the map. Okay, so what is the distance on the map from Amit's house to Raju's house from point A to B? Okay, it is 2 centimeter on the map. Okay, last time only I have told you in the video that, okay, 2 centimeter means map distance. 2 centimeter means map distance. Now with this, so you have calculated the distance on the map. So this map distance has to be calculated here on the scale. How much is 2 centimeter? 2 centimeter is how many kilometers? 4 kilometers. This becomes the GROUND, ground distance. This becomes the ground distance, that is 4 kilometer. 2 centimeter is equal to, or you can write in a statement also, 2 centimeter is equal to 4 kilometer, or you can write, okay, or you can write 2 centimeter on the map is equal to 4 kilometers on the ground. Now what does this word ground mean? It means the actual distance between Amit's house and Raju's house is actually 4 kilometers. If you are walking on the earth and if you want to find the distance from Amit's house to Raju's house, the actual distance on the earth is 4 kilometers. But on the map it is 2 centimeters. Why is that? Because you cannot, okay, actually fit the whole distance on a sheet of paper. So what the cartographers have done is basically they have reduced the size of the map or the size of the picture in a map so that we can easily understand the map and calculate the distance from point A to B. Okay. Now the second method that we are moving on to is known as Twine method. Okay. TWINE, Twine method. Okay, I'm just going to rub this one. Okay, I'm just going to rub this one. Okay, now the same thing. Okay, I will tell you Amit's house and Raju's house. Okay, in the Twine method also. Now the distance between 2 points not along a straight line. So we are not measuring a straight line with a twine. Twine is used to measure the length of a river, etc. Okay, river, etc. okay, or a road which is in a curved line. So Twine method basically uses, okay, is used for measuring curved lines, okay, not a straight line, okay. So let's take for example, Amit house is here, that is point A, that is A, I'm writing, okay, and I make a curved line here, okay, I think so it is visible that. Okay, now this is a curved line. I'm using a curved line. Okay. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point. And this is Raju's house. Okay. Raju's house. Okay. House. Okay. I'm writing outside. Okay. This is point B. Okay. Now how you are going to measure with the help of a twine? Okay. The distance between the 2 points not along a straight line but along a curving road, along a curved line or terra mera line is found by using the length of a twine. So we use twine to measure the distance of a curved line. Okay. In this method, the twine may be placed on the line to be measured. All the bends and curves are carefully followed from end to end. So all the bends and curve, okay, are carefully measured from end to end. That the length of the twine is found, and using the given scale it is converted to ground distance, or you can place the twine on the graphical scale given and convert it directly. Now the first thing that you have to understand is, okay, now this is a twine. Now to measure the distance from Amit's house and Raju's house, first you have to do is you have to make a knot here. This knot becomes the starting point. This becomes the starting point. Okay. Now you have to follow all the bends and curves like this way. Okay. Are you saying it? You have to follow all the bends and curves like this way. Okay. Up till here. Now this is the distance from here to here. Now what you are going to do is, okay, with the help of a pen, okay, like I'm using a chalk because I don't have a pen. With the help of a pen, you can mark the ink dot here. This is the end point. Okay, this is the end point. Okay, I have marked it with a pen, and this is the starting point. This is called the starting point. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to stretch the string, make it straight. Okay, you can either measure it in at the scale here. Okay, the scale is very small. Okay, so I'll write it down. Okay, here as, okay, from Amit's house to Raju's house is basically 3 centimeter on the map. So the map distance is basically 3 centimeter, which I found with the help of twine. Okay, by measuring with the help of twine. So I found it that the distance from Amit's house from point A to B is 3 centimeter. That is the map distance. Now I am going to find the actual distance, that is called the ground distance. And how I am going to find the ground distance, okay, is by converting this scale or metric system. Okay, okay, this scale which I have measured here on the scale that is given on the map. So 3 kilometers means 3 centimeter means 6 kilometers. Okay, are you understanding? This becomes the ground distance, or you can either say 3 centimeter on the map is equal to 6 kilometers on the ground. Okay, so this scale is basically a statement scale. Now I have taught you graphical scale also, that is called the linear scale. You can refer to your book in page number 5. You have a graphical scale here. Okay, now graphical scale is also called a linear scale or graduated straight line, or it is also called a bar scale, or it is used by the architects and engineers. Okay, this scale is used by the architects and engineers to find the distance or to measure the distance of anything on the, okay, map. Okay, so in this way, you are going to measure the distance with the help of a twine. Now we are using a divider method. The third method that we are going to focus on is known as the divider method. Okay, that is called the divider method. Okay, D-I-V-I-D-E-R, divider, okay, method. Okay, or with the help of a divider we are. Now have you seen the divider? Now divider has got two legs. Now you have seen the divider. Okay, when Raul sir is teaching, he has a big divider, but I have a small divider, so it will be very not accurate to measure this, measure the length with the help of this small divider on the blackboard. Okay, blackboard is very, very large. Okay, so divider can be used to measure the straight line also. It can be used to measure the, basically curved line also. Okay, terra line of rivers, etc. Okay, or roads, etc. In the divider method, a regular length of say 1 centimeter is taken. Now let's take for example. Okay, now if I make a measure in a ruler, the 1 centimeter comes to this much. But I'm approximately making it this much, okay, so that you can be able to understand what I'm going to teach you. Okay, this is 1 centimeter. Let's take for example, this is 1 centimeter. Okay, so I'm taking 1 centimeter, or in some cases we can take 2 centimeter also. Okay, it depends. So this is the centimeter. Now this is the starting point. Okay, and this is the starting point on which I put a divider to measure the curved line. Okay, now what I do is I will turn the divider. Okay, so this is 1 centimeter. This actually is 1 centimeter. Okay, 1 centimeter. But when I turn the divider, it becomes 2 centimeter. No, it becomes 2 centimeter to cover the distance. Okay, then again I turn it, it becomes 3 centimeter. Then again I turn it, it becomes 4 centimeter. So 4 centimeter on the map is equal to 8 kilometers. So map distance is basically 4 centimeter, okay, which I got, okay, with the help of a divider by measuring the distance from Amit's house to, okay, Raju's house, or from point A to B. Okay, so how much is 4 centimeter on the scale? It is basically, okay, ground distance is basically 8 kilometers. Okay, now let's read this one. Okay, in the divider method, a regular length of say 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter can be taken between the legs of the divider. So this is the leg. This is the leg of the divider. Okay, place the divider at the beginning of the line, then follow the curved line by turning continuously. So underline that one. Okay, count the number of turns. You have to count the number of turns. This becomes 1 centimeter. If you turn it again, it becomes 2 centimeters. So 1 centimeter, then turn it, 2 centimeter, then turn it, 3 centimeter. Okay, then convert it to ground length. Now ground length is basically in kilometers. Here is the scale. So you can see it is basically in kilometers. It can be in miles also by using the scale provided on the map. Suppose the reading of a distance of the map is measured as 3 centimeters. Suppose, let's take for example, okay, the distance between Amit's house and Raju's house, I have already written it is basically 3 centimeter. Okay, now, but the RF here is given as 1:1 lakh. Okay, so we are talking about representative fraction. Okay, suppose the reading of a distance on the map is measured as 3 centimeters and the cartographer has used a scale of 1:1 lakh. So, 1 lakh. In this case, the actual distance between the two places will be 3:1 lakh centimeters. Now it is written in the book. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what does it mean? This one, if you look at this one, this is the numerator. Okay, this is the numerator, and okay, this is the denominator. Isn't that so? Last time I taught you. So what does this mean? 1 centimeter means map distance. Okay, 1 centimeter means map distance. Okay, so map distance is 1 centimeter. So what is the ground distance? It is 1 lakh. Okay, so what is the unit here? Last time I have explained to you that in an RF, in a representative fraction, the units are same. In the metric system, the units are same. What is the unit here? Centimeter. So 1 lakh centimeter is the ground distance. Is the ground distance. Now, but in your book it is written there, okay, 3:1 lakh centimeter gives you 3 lakh centimeters. Now I am explaining you this also, but hope you have seen the video or not. Okay, so I am writing it again. Okay, here I am writing it. Okay, in the divider method only I am writing it here. In a box I am writing it. So I am writing in a box here. 1, okay, kilometer means 1000 meters. Okay. Then 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay. Then 1000 meter. Okay. That is 1000 meter is 1 kilometer. You can see 1 kilometer is here. Okay. 1 kilometer. So how much is 1 kilometer? It is basically 1 lakh centimeter. 1 lakh centimeter. So if 1 lakh centimeter is 1 kilometer. If 1 lakh centimeter is 1 kilometer, okay, so here is map distance. 1 lakh centimeter is written here. 1 lakh centimeter is 1 kilometer. So how much is 3 lakh centimeter? How much is 3 lakh centimeter? It is how much? It is how much? 3 kilometers. Are you getting my point? So with this, I have finished measuring distance with the scale. Hope you find this lesson useful. Thank you for listening.